me.
And then you know what happened?
Hey, what happened then?
Wally lost my puzzle pieces.
How did he do that?
I can't find them.
He knocked them under the refrigerator.
Well, I don't know where they went, Doc. I tried, me and Morty was trying to put a puzzle together, and we went to get a snack, and we came back, and our puzzle was all messed up. We fixed it, and we're missing pieces.
You can't put puzzles together in the kitchen because of the cat.
Oh, Doc, it was a good puzzle. We was putting together a Snoopy one.
Did you
Mrs.
get underneath the
Dredd.
refrigerator with the yardstick?
No, I didn't.
You'll have to try that.
Okay, Doc. And the stove, too?
And the stove, too.
Oh, Doc.
Hey, look, the patients are here. We're holding the
I
show
love
up.
to do puzzles.
We're holding the show up.
Patients are here?
Patients are here.
The patients are
The
here.
patients are here.
Our
Hey,
patients.
patients.
I used to eat puzzle pieces, but I don't eat them anymore.
That's good. That's good.
I don't.
That's good. Mrs. Dredd used to eat Mrs. Dredd used to eat paste.
She told me she used to eat paste in
Eat
school.
paste in like kindergarten.
Did anybody else eat paste in school?
Came in those great big 1-gallon jugs.
She said it was the real thick stuff. She said it was delicious.
Like oatmeal. Okay.
She
hey,
does like oatmeal.
we have things to do here.
Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, patients.
Hey, patients.
What do you call
What do you call?
a well-dressed gun that likes to gamble?
A well-dressed gun
Yes.
that likes to
bang.
gamble?
Yes. What do you call
I don't know.
him?
What do you call a well-dressed gun that likes to gamble?
What do you call him, Doc? What do you call him, patients? Do you know?
I have an idea.
Do you know?
Go ahead.
Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
Are you ready for this, patients? You call him a high-caliber roller.
High-caliber roller?
Is that what you thought?
No, I was going to call him a big shot.
Oh, that's a good one too, Doc.
Yeah,
That's a good
big
one
shot.
too, patients. You like that one?
That was clever.
You didn't give me a rim shot.
That was clever. Well, it was
That's
too,
fine. Never
it
mind.
was too good for a rim shot.
Never mind. Hey, patients.
Hey, patients.
Hey, Doc.
Yeah.
Why did the pistol go on a date with a shotgun?
The pistol
Why?
went on a date with the shotgun.
Yes. Why? Why indeed, patients? Why would he do such a thing?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know, patients? Do you know? You ready for this? You ready for this, Doc?
Yeah.
Because he heard she was a blast.
She was a blast.
A
The
blast.
shotgun was a blast.
That's funny.
Gus, rim shot.
Thanks, Doc. You like that
She was a blast.
one? Hey, Doc.
Hey.
Hey, patience. Why are guns terrible storytellers? Why?
Guns are terrible storytellers?
Yes. Why are they?
I don't know.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Do you know, patience? Do you know, Doc? You're not guessing nothing.
Why are they... Why?
Yes. Why indeed? Why? Why are they terrible
I
storytellers?
don't know.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
You ready for this, patience? Because they always go off on targets.
Always go off on target.
You like that
Are
one?
you done?
No.
No?
Hey, Doc.
Hey, what?
Hey, patience. What do you call
What do you call?
a gun that's really good at math?
A gun
What do
that's
you
good
call
at
it?
math.
Yes.
I don't know.
You ready for this, patience? You ready for this, Doc? You call him a trigonometry expert.
Also like
Trigonometry.
trigonometry expert.
Yes, you don't have to explain it.
Wow.
It's funny.
That's
Doc.
hey,
Doc.
what?
Why you gotta put my jokes down?
What do you call a gun that has a sun?
What?
Pop gun.
That's a good one. You got
What do
another
you
one?
call the pop gun's son?
Junior.
Son of a gun. Get back behind the camera.
Those were good. Ooh. They were fun. again.
Hey, welcome to Dr. Dread Reviews. It is Friday. It is time for our review. And thanks for watching us on the Monster Channel, www.themonsterchannel.com.
Yes!
Every Friday, 11:40.
Yes!
Boy, we have a movie tonight.
We do.
And we sort of switched gears a little bit.
We did.
Our train sort of jumped the track, and I'll explain why and how. But
Do you want your money back?
no, of course not. Tonight, we're reviewing a movie that you wouldn't call a horror movie. So I'm thinking this January, we're doing non-horror movies, since the last movie we did last week wasn't really a horror movie either.
What was that?
That movie we did last week.
What was it?
The movie.
I don't remember.
Oh, boy. Okay. So, tonight, Dr. Dread Reviews. A film from 2024.
Yes.
American Trash.
Yes.
Take one.
Roll that film. Roll that film. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it.
Patience. Hey, normally our reviews are fun and bubbly, and oftentimes it's because the movies that we watch are kind of ridiculous. They're based in fantasy. They're horror movies. Giant bugs and stuff like that. But tonight we're reviewing American Trash, and it is the directorial debut.
Yes.
Of an actor who we have covered in several past episodes.
Yes.
Robert Lasardo.
Yes.
Directed this.
He did.
He wrote it.
He did.
Executive producer. Location manager. Was involved in the wardrobe.
The casting.
And the casting.
Yes.
And if that name sounds familiar to you, he has 174 acting credits, to his resume.
Wow. And he's not a real old man or nothing either.
No. And he goes back to Leon, the Professional. And I think it was his first acting in a movie was, I think, 1985, 84, something like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Here recently, he's been in a couple of movies we reviewed. He was in Bloodthirst, Death Count.
Yeah.
And in that Arena Wars.
Yes.
Yeah, and he's very distinctive looking.
That was such a good movie.
He's very distinctive looking, and that is probably why he has so many different roles. He's probably typecast as the bad guy in most of the roles, yes. But in this movie, he plays the main character.
Yes.
Let me back up a little bit. Let me set this up for you.
By the way, this movie is 1 hour and 55 minutes to be exact.
An hour and 55 minutes long.
Yes.
Okay, Robert Lasardo plays Mills.
Yes.
And he is he's suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yes.
He's a vet of the Kuwait War.
Yes.
And he is busy, keeping himself busy, and I think it's part of his self-therapy, is cleaning up trash.
Yes.
Out at the Spawn Ranch. And those of you who are aware of the Charlie Manson history, that is where the Manson family was living at the time of the murders. So he's out there cleaning up the area of the Spawn Ranch. And there's this cave that he's cleaning up around. And a woman approaches him.
A young woman.
A young woman. And, she's attractive, and they start talking, and she goes there to pick up trash also, and she's very, very concerned about ecology and litter. So they fast friends.
Yes.
Yes. Fast forward a couple of months, and Mills is now living with Melissa.
Yes, and she's a hippie girl.
She is sort of like a flower child, a hippie girl. And when you see their apartment, there's it's love beads for curtains on the doorway, and Jimi Hendrix,
Yes.
and Charles Manson. Charles Manson, there's some interviews with him that are cut into the film, and some of his philosophy is talked about.
It attracted the hippie people.
Yeah, he and he still is a charismatic character.
Well, they didn't make him sound like the killer.
No, he was almost like a philosopher in this movie.
Yes, just some of his speeches or talks where he talks about nature and the planet.
In the concrete, what do they call it? A maze? I don't know. Okay, so they become fast friends. They become boyfriend and girlfriend.
Yes. They go and pick up litter together.
She's helping him deal with this post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, showing him beaches.
And she introduced him to a physical therapist who was helping him with massage to alleviate some of the stresses, and the stressors.
And she's teaching him about love and kindness and the earth and nature and happiness and love.
So I don't want to get too far into it with too many spoilers. But bad things happen.
Yes.
And Mills is triggered. And he finds his tension building and building. And doesn't know how to control this downward spiral.
And he's going back to the war when he killed so many people.
Right. His thoughts keep on going back to the war.
Like when they killed people, people didn't matter.
Right. So Mills is involved in this downward spiral where he's it's all out of control. His stress is all out of control. Even his friend, the therapist, is having trouble keeping him calm, and
he has a bunch of people.
He does have a circle of friends
that circle him and are trying to show him love and compassion, and he's having problems because bad things are happening in the world.
Right. Okay. Now, we're not going to talk too much about... We're not going to give away the spoilers, but here's some things I do need to say about this movie. Okay, the movie not only... well, who's the character Melissa? The actress who played Melissa is Laura Lee...
Linklater. Yes.
Yes. And she has a previous role in a movie called Amityville Bigfoot.
Yes.
And that sounds like a movie that we would review.
Yes, we've seen a whole bunch
saw a lot of Amityville movies.
But we didn't see that one.
The movie also stars...
Costas.
You know what? I love this name. Costas Mandylor.
Yes.
What a cool name. Highly recognizable from the Saw franchise. And he was also in...
Saw 4, 5. Exact.
He was also in
Bloodthirst.
Death Count and Bloodthirst.
Yeah.
So this movie is a bit of a Bloodthirst reunion.
Yeah.
The movie also features Lance Caver.
Yes.
And
Alyssa Dowling.
Alyssa Dowling, who also starred in Bloodthirst. Tom Sizemore has a small part in this movie, and you may recognize him from Saving Private Ryan and Black Hawk Down. Sadly, he passed away before the release of this movie. He passed away in 2023, and Robert Lasardo dedicated this film to his friend Tom.
Oh, isn't that nice?
That's cool. Okay, so those are some of your major players, and I'm sorry if I missed anybody, but what's really fun? This movie is very intense. It's very.
It is.
It's just really intense. It's not a horror film, but intense emotions, and Robert really does a fine job showing a whole range of emotions, which you aren't used to seeing him in other roles. You know, like his role in Bloodthirst as the vampire leader of the vampires. You know, evil, cackling villain. which almost stereotypical, but in this movie, he's distraught, he's angry, he's in love. He goes through all the ranges of emotion. So it was really cool to see him in a more human role.
Yes.
Bucky, I'm going to rate this film.
You're going to rate it first?
I'm going to rate it first. I'm going to say, wow. Number one, wow. Fantastic job to everybody involved. I think that Robert Losardo did an excellent job.
All the acting was
directing.
Really good.
The actors did fine. The set the locations were really good.
Yes.
Camera angles and cuts looked awesome. I'm going to give it like a 3.6 skulls out of 4.
Wow, Doc.
About a 3.6 out of 4. It's not the type of movie you normally review.
It's not the kind of movie we review, but it really, really gets you thinking.
It was very good.
It was really good. It was really deep, Doc.
If I have to be critical about anything of it, I would say it might be a tad bit too long. Maybe if it were, 10-15 minutes shorter, tighten it up a little bit. And sometimes the background music was a little bit too loud. Just a little bit.
Well, that's pretty good if that's all you're complaining about.
That's all I'm complaining about.
I thought the movie was really good, Doc. I mean, it really gets you in the soul if you think about it, Eddie. I mean, when you think about the planet and what's going on in this world, and if you just go a little bit deeper and the evil in humans and the love to love people and to forgive and to move on, Doc, I would give it a 4.
Bucky's giving it a 4. The movie covered so many bases of human emotion.
It does, and I mean, if you take a few minutes to look deeper, I mean, wow.
Yeah.
It was really good. I mean, there's lots of action in it for everybody. It's not like it's a Lifetime movie. There's lots of action.
It wasn't boring.
There's guns in it. There's action, all that stuff. So watch it and see for yourself.
Okay. Mr. Losardo was also he's also a Navy veteran, so maybe part of the experience of being a Navy veteran helped him tap into those emotions of depression and post-traumatic stress disorder. What I do want to say, though, before we wrap this up, Bucky, is if you are having dark feelings, if you're having dark thoughts, you can always call 988. I put it right up there.
And it doesn't matter if you're a veteran or anybody.
It's if you're having dark thoughts and you need to talk to somebody, or if you even think you need to talk to somebody, then you probably do. Call 988. Or just call a friend. Don't let that darkness drag you down.
No.
Okay.
No, you shouldn't.
Bucky, we're going to wrap it up now?
We is.
Okay. Patience, thank you for joining us this week. And you have anything to say before we go?
Nope. It was a great movie. Watch it if you can. You'll enjoy it.
Hey.
Make sure you have a few tissues, Kleenex there.
Remember, my friends, as always, keep it scary.
Keep it scary. Keep it scary.
Hey, Bucky.
Yes.
Cut that film.
Cut that film. Cut that film. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Doc, I was wondering, there's some icing in the refrigerator. Like, can I have it? Can we eat some icing and put some chocolate chips on top?
I'm going to go on Amazon and see if I can get that hoodie that the character was wearing in the movie.
Oh, that's super cool.
That was cool, yeah.
Can you get one for me, too,
We'll
Morty?
see. Let's go.